Hey everyone, my name's HarryAtomic and today we're going to do an achievement guide. I always said I wanted to do more achievement guides on the channel and we picked a big one to start with. So anyways, let's roll the intro and get straight into the video. Now before we get started, I want to remind everyone that I stream every Tuesday and Friday over on Twitch, so make sure to follow the links down below and drop me a follow to be notified next time I go live. In saying that, talking about streaming Minecraft. So we stream Minecraft every Friday on the channel. We have a community realm, it's loads of fun, everybody hangs out, and it's just a grand old time. It's Minecraft. It's Minecraft. Now there are a few things that are disabled on the realm, one of which is achievements, because we use commands every now and then just to kind of keep things running, and that kind of got me thinking, instead of figuring out a weird way of turning achievements back on so that we can earn achievements, why not just make an achievement guide so that everybody can get all of the Minecraft achievements and we don't have to worry about it on the realm, we can just keep the realm running as it is. I mean, I felt bad for taking away people's achievements. It wouldn't be much of an Xbox channel if I took away people's achievements. So today's video then is going to be based around getting all 107 Minecraft achievements in, I'd say, a day's play session. That's pretty good considering there's 107 of them. So how are we able to get all of these achievements? Well, it seems that on the PC version of Minecraft, you have the ability to download maps that are made by other people. And while this feature isn't something that's available on consoles, what you can do is boot up a PC version of the game, download any map, and start a LAN game with your phone, console, Amazon Fire TV apparently. And so this allows you to play any map on any Bedrock version of Minecraft. Why are we talking about maps? Well, we're going to be using a custom achievement map for the latest version of Minecraft, the one with the bees, made by the Button King. I've linked his Twitter down below. I asked him as well for his permission to use this map in this video and he was super helpful. Really nice person. Jump over onto Twitter and give them a follow and say that I sent you and tell them what your favorite Minecraft block is. So without further ado, and a massive thanks again to the Button King, let's dive in and see how we're going to get all achievements in Minecraft. So the first achievement is Take an Inventory, which you get for just opening your inventory. Next is Getting Wood, where you punch a tree until a block of wood pops out. Then we move on to Benchmarking, where you get one for crafting a wooden bench with 4 blocks of wooden planks. The next station will get you both the Monster Hunter and Overkill achievement, where you have to attack and destroy a monster and deal 9 hearts of damage in a single hit. Just chug one of the potions and hit the monster with a diamond sword. The next station has the It's a Sign achievement, where all you have to do is craft and place an oak sign. Once you place the sign, the achievement should pop up. Next is Dispense with This, where we have to construct a dispenser. Then we have Hot Topic, where we have to construct a furnace from 8 cobblestone blocks. And finally, we have Enchanter, Librarian, and Pot Planter for constructing an enchantment table, bookshelves, and crafting and placing a flower pot. So the first achievement in the next section is Smelt Everything, where all you have to do is connect 3 chests to a single furnace using 3 hoppers. Just place the hopper like this, and the achievement should pop. Now the next achievement is Dry Spell, where you have to dry a sponge in a furnace. Now I wouldn't use the furnace with all the hoppers because there can be some problems getting the achievement to pop, so I just use any other furnace on the map. The next achievement is Aquire Hardware for smelting an iron ingot, and Renewable Energy for smelting wood logs using charcoal to make more charcoal. Again, make sure not to use the furnace with the hoppers attached like I was trying to here, because sometimes the achievement doesn't pop up. As you can see here, in order to get the achievement, I had to break the bottom hopper so that I could pick up the charcoal directly from the furnace. If you let the hopper pick it up and you pick it up out of the chest, then the achievement won't pop. The next achievement is Super Fuel for powering a furnace with lava. All you have to do is pop lava in the bottom of the furnace. Now is a good time to cook up any of the raw ingredients in the chest in front of the furnace because we'll need them for achievements later on. Next, we can get alternative fuel by powering a furnace with a kelp block. Now the next achievement is for cooking and eating a fish, cooking and eating pork chop, and cooking and eating rabbit meat. Now you may have to go running around to get your hunger meter to drop, but there's plenty of space. All you have to do is eat all 3 to get all 3 achievements. The next achievement is Bake Bread, where you have to turn wheat into bread, and The Lie, which you have to bake a cake using wheat, sugar, milk, and eggs. The ingredients are in the chest, so all you have to do is craft both of these for both achievements. Now in the next section, make sure to craft an entire set of wooden and stone tools to get the time to strike, more tools, time to mine, time to farm, and getting an upgrade achievement. Next is Cow Tipper, where all you have to do is kill a cow and pick up some leather. Then we have On a Rail, where you have to travel at least 500 meters in a single direction from where you started in a minecart. Now, after some troubleshooting on this map, I noticed that this rail isn't actually 500 meters long. So as I was traveling back and forward, I noticed that the achievement wasn't popping. However, if you keep an eye in the water as you're going along, you'll notice some spare rails. Just place those rails at the end and extend the line a little and you'll get the achievement. You'll notice here at the end that I'm going over some bumpy terrain. This is where I used those spare rails to extend the track. Travel all the way to the end and you should get the achievement. Now, one thing I would say about this map as well is that for me, some of the redstone didn't work. So if there's any dispensers that actually spawn mobs, I actually had to go and pick up the item out of the dispenser and use it manually. Either way, it's not a big problem. So in this next station, we have the Sniper, Duel, and Camouflage achievements for both killing a skeleton with an arrow from more than 50 meters and killing a mob while wearing the same type of mob head. All you have to do is wear the skeleton head, grab the bow and arrow, and kill the skeleton from the chest in order to get the achievement. Luckily, the fences keep the skeleton in one place, so it shouldn't be too hard to get. Next is the When Pigs Fly achievement, where you have to use a saddle to ride a pig, then have the pig get hurt from fall damage when riding it. Now, if you're sitting on a pig wearing a saddle, the pig will just move in whatever direction it wants, so you're best to grab a carrot on a stick in order to get it to move and jump off the edge. Now, also, trying to get a pig to go out of a gate is a bit of a headache, so make sure to break a hole in the fence in order to actually get out of the pen. Once you manage to get the pig to take fall damage, you should get the achievement. The next achievement is Diamonds, which you should just get for picking up the diamonds out of the chest, and Diamonds for You and Suspicious Stew. Now, these are the only achievements that will require another player. All you have to do is throw diamonds and throw the Suspicious Stew and have another player pick them up. Now, because I was getting these achievements on a console and I was hosting the map from the PC, I was able to log in with the same account twice, so it is possible to do this with just one account. The next achievement is Into the Nether, which you get for constructing a nether portal. All you have to do is light the portal here and step inside. So the next achievement is Return to Sender for destroying a ghast with a fireball. You do this by using your sword to reflect the fireball back at the ghast and have the ghast die from its own fireball. Now, there is a ladder going down to an area that was made to spawn a ghast. However, I noticed when I got down here that there wasn't actually enough room for the ghast to spawn in and shoot a fireball, so I ended up having to go out into the desert and spawn the ghast there. So all you have to do is reflect the fireball back and have it hit the ghast and the achievement should pop. The next achievement is Into Fire, which you get for relieving a blaze of its rod. Just kill the blaze here and pick up the blaze rod from the ground. So next we're going to get all the achievements to do with the end. Make sure to go and pick up everything you need from the chest and then hit the button on the command block beside it to get Regeneration 10 for 10 minutes. This will make sure that you don't die while trying to complete all of these achievements. So the first achievement you'll get here is Overpowered, which you get for eating an enchanted apple, and then the End ? For entering an end portal. Now, once you get in here, you'll meet the Ender Dragon. All you have to do is kill the Ender Dragon and you'll get the End achievement. I find the best way of doing this is just to stand in this spot here, and every time that the Ender Dragon lands, you should just be able to look up and hit him with a diamond sword. It should take about 3 or 4 repeats of this and the Ender Dragon will die pretty easily. Now, while you're fighting the Ender Dragon, make sure to grab some of the Dragon's Breath in a glass bottle to get the You Need a Mint achievement. And finally, place 4 Ender Crystals around this center altar to respawn the Ender Dragon to get the End Again achievement. Now, there is a little animation here that you'll have to wait through, which doesn't take too long, so make sure to wait until the Ender Dragon actually spawns before you leave. Next is the local brewery achievement for brewing a potion. Now, there are already a few mundane potions in the brewing stand. All you have to do is take one out and put it on a few times and you'll get the achievement. Next, we'll get both beginning achievements to do with withers. All you have to do is complete the structure down the ladder to spawn the wither for the first achievement, and then kill the wither for the second achievement. Now, the wither does like to explode a lot, so make sure to bring some ladders to get back out when you're finished. Next, use all of the command blocks here to spawn around the map and get the Adventuring Time achievement for discovering 17 biomes and Sail the 7 Seas for visiting all ocean biomes. Now, I did notice that after using all of these, I didn't get the Sail the 7 Seas achievement. However, there are a few teleporting command blocks that we'll be using later that unlock the achievement for me. Now, one tiny little bug that I noticed as well is that sometimes the buttons won't pop back up. All you have to do is just break the block, crouch, place the button back on the command block again, and then you should be good to go. So next is the Leader of the Pack achievement, which you get for befriending 5 wolves. You may need to spawn extra wolves here in order to get all 5. However, all you do is just feed them bones until the hearts appear, and you should get the achievement. So again, I'd like to thank the Button King on Twitter for making this achievement map and for being nice enough to allow me to show it off in a video. So make sure to go and thank him on Twitter and send him some nice messages. So the next achievement is the Beaconator, which you get for creating and fully powering a beacon. Just place a beacon at the top of this diamond pyramid. Make sure to go in and select some of the primary powers and drop on diamonds to fully power it, and you'll get the achievement. The next achievement is Iron Belly, which you'll get for stopping starvation using rotten flesh. Now, I had to go running and jumping around the map in order to get my hunger meter down, so make sure to wait until you're actually losing health from starvation before you go ahead and eat the rotten flesh. Now next, we're also going to start the Castaway achievement, where you have to eat nothing but dried kelp for 3 in-game days. It will take more than 3 in-game days to complete the rest of these achievements, so from this point onwards, just make sure that you're eating nothing but dried kelp. Next is the Have a Shearful Day achievement, where you use shears to obtain wool from a sheep, and the Rainbow Collection achievement for gathering all 16 colours of wool. All you have to do is shear the sheep, pick up the wool, and lift all the wool from the chest in order to get both achievements. So the next achievement can be a little bit tricky. The achievement is Lion Hunter, which you get for gaining the trust of an ocelot. So the 2 ocelot that are fenced in here won't actually unlock the achievement if you feed them fish. You can feed them an entire stack and get hearts above their head multiple times. However, the achievement just didn't pop for me. What I had to do was spawn and tame a brand new ocelot, and that got the achievement for me. The next achievement is Staying Frosty for swimming in lava while having the fire resistance effect. Just drink one of the potions and jump into the pit of lava. For the next achievement, just lift out a stack of cobblestone and put it back to get the Chestful of Cobblestone achievement. At the next station, complete the structure to create an iron golem for the Bodyguard achievement. At the next station, make sure to wear all iron armor to get the Iron Man achievement. At this station, all you have to do is kill a creeper with a bow and arrow to get the Archer achievement. Now, at this station, we are going to get the Zombie Doctor achievement for curing a zombie villager. Now, in order to get this achievement, you have to feed a splash potion of weakness to the zombie villager and then feed it a golden apple. You'll hear this sound effect to know that you've done it right, and the achievement should eventually pop. Now, at this next station, we're going to use this command block to constantly teleport up above the map. All you have to do is drop down through the hole, make sure not to move or you'll die, and bounce on the slime to get the Trampoline achievement for bouncing 30 blocks up off a slime block. Next, we're going to get the Beam Me Up achievement for teleporting 100 meters from a single throw of an Ender Pearl. Just throw an Ender Pearl from up here and eventually it'll teleport you and give you the achievement. Next, we're going to get the Supersonic achievement for using an Elytra to fly through a 1x1 gap while moving faster than 40 meters per second. All you have to do here is wear the Elytra and drop down through the hole while flying. The next achievement is Cheating Death for using a Totem of Undying. All you have to do is have the Totem of Undying in your hand and jump off and die. The next achievement we're going to get is the Tie-Dye outfit, where we use a cauldron to dye all 4 unique pieces of leather armor. Now, I used 4 different colors here, however it seems that this isn't necessary. All you have to do is place dye in the cauldron and then right click with a piece of armor to dye it. Do this with all 4 and you should get the achievement. Now, the next achievement I had a bit of trouble with. This achievement is Map Room for placing 9 fully explored adjacent map items into 9 item frames in a 3x3 square. What I think the problem was is that some of the pixels on the map weren't fully explored. So what I had to do was lift all 9 map pieces off and sail around in order to just complete the map again. Now, luckily this only took a few minutes as these are pretty small maps. Sailing around in a boat should be more than enough to unlock all of the map pieces again. Once you're finished, just place all of these maps back in the item frames and you should get the achievement. The next achievement is Freight Station, where you use a hopper to move an item from a chest minecart into a chest. Now the setup is already done here. All you have to do is lift some of the cakes and place them into the chest in the minecart. Everything else will happen automatically for you and give you the achievement. The next achievement is Taste of Your Own Medicine for poisoning a witch with a splash potion. Just take one of the splash potions out of the chest and throw it at the witch to get the achievement. I would recommend killing this witch afterwards because there's nothing worse than running around this map and getting hit in the back of the head with a splash potion. The next achievement is Inception, where you have to use a piston to push a piston and then pull the original piston with that piston. Essentially just muck around with these two switches, and once the first piston moves from its original spot, the achievement will pop. So the next two achievements we're going to be getting is Free Diver and Sleep with the Fishes for staying underwater for 2 minutes and staying underwater for a full day. Essentially all you have to do is grab a lot of potions of water breathing and drop down into this 1x1 square of water and just sit there for an entire day. Now this will take about 20 minutes of real world time to unlock, so make sure that you're keeping an eye on it, because if your water breathing runs out and you die, then you'll have to start all over again. So the next achievements we'll be getting are Saddle Up for taming a horse and Artificial Selection for breeding a mule from a horse and donkey. Now the horse and donkey in this pen aren't tamed yet, so you'll have to tame both of them before we can breed them. However, we'll be doing this anyway to get the first achievement. Once they're both tamed, make sure to feed them a bunch of golden carrots to get them to breed, and once the mule is born, you'll get the achievement. Next up is Deep End for defeating an Ender Guardian. All you have to do is spawn an Ender Guardian in this pool. I would recommend using a bow and arrow from a distance in order to kill the Ender Guardian here, because you don't want to die now and ruin all of your dried kelp achievement progress. All you have to do is plink arrows from a distance, and once the Elder Guardian dies, you'll get the achievement. The next achievement is Buy Low, Sell High, which you get for trading for the best possible price. All you have to do is just keep trading here with a villager using the supplies in the chest, and you'll get the achievement in a minute or two. So the next achievement that we're going to be going for is Treasure Hunter for acquiring a map from a cartographer villager and then entering the revealed structure. Just make sure to keep trading with this cartographer in order to get the treasure map. One recommendation that I would make is not to do what I did here and follow a map to a mansion. These mansions can be about 10,000 blocks away, and it took me almost an hour and a half in real world time of traveling to get to this structure. Now when I tried this on the PC, I managed to get a treasure map with an underwater structure, which was literally 2 minutes away. So if you get a woodland mansion map, just don't use that one. Trade for a different map with a different structure and just go to that one instead, and don't waste an hour and a half like I did. Now when you eventually do reach the structure on your treasure map, all you have to do is walk inside the structure and the achievement should pop. The next achievement is Let It Go, which you get for using the Frost Walker boots to walk on at least one block of frozen water on a deep ocean. Now, the deep ocean teleporter that is beside the station for this achievement didn't work for me, so I ended up going to the cold ocean biome, which you can use the earlier command blocks to get to, then just follow the route that I walked here in order to get the achievement. Next is Atlantis for visiting an underwater ruin. All you have to do is just transport yourself to the underwater ruin using this command block and the achievement should pop. Also, make sure to bring milk with you because any Elder Guardians will give you a debuff stopping you from mining buttons, which could be a problem. So the next achievement is the Great View from Up Here achievement, which you get for levitating up 50 blocks from the attacks of a shulker. All you have to do is stand inside this tower and allow the shulkers to attack you, levitating you out of the top of the structure for the achievement. Now make sure once you do get out of the top of the structure to aim for some water, otherwise you may die from the fall damage. The next achievement is Organizational Wizard for naming a shulker box with an anvil. All you have to do is just take the shulker box over to the anvil and rename it for the achievement. If you need some experience in order to do this, you can use the bottles O enchanting in the chest in front of the anvil. Next is the Feeling Ill achievement for defeating an evoker. All you have to do is just kill the evoker that's standing in this little pen. Next, we're going to get Ahoy and Me Gold for finding a shipwreck and digging up buried treasure. Just use the teleport blocks to teleport to the ship first in order to get the Ahoy achievement. Then open the chest inside and pick up the treasure map. Then use the nearby command block to transport yourself to where the treasure is. And once you get there, open the chest and empty its contents to get the achievement. Next, we're going to get the I'm a Marine Biologist achievement for collecting a fish in a bucket. And after that, we're going to get the So I Got That Going For Me achievement for leading a caravan containing at least 5 llamas. All you have to do to get this achievement is use a leash on 5 llamas, and the achievement should unlock. So the next achievement is do a barrel roll for using Riptide to give yourself a boost. Now all you have to do here is pick up the trident from the chest, make sure to take off your Frostwalker boots so you can actually get in the water. And once you're in the water, hold down and release the left trigger in order to launch yourself through the air and get the achievement. Next achievement is 1 pickle, 2 pickle, C pickle 4, which aside from being the achievement with the funnest name, you get for placing 4 sea pickles in a group. Just place 4 of them in this water and you'll get the achievement. Next achievement is Echolocation, which you get for feeding a dolphin fish and having it lead you to treasure. Now in my experience, you don't actually have to get the treasure. All you have to do is just feed the fish to the dolphin, and whenever it runs away with all the particles behind it, just follow it and eventually the achievement will unlock. The next achievement is Repopulation, which you get for breeding 2 cows with wheat. Once the baby cow is born, then the achievement should pop. The next achievement is Moskstraumen, which you get for activating a conduit. All you have to do is take the conduit into the structure that's in the water here. Now, the conduit needs to be placed in the exact center, so I took a dirt block with me and placed the conduit on top of that and then broke the dirt block. This leaves the conduit in the exact center and it should animate to show you that it's being activated. Once it activates, the achievement should unlock. The next achievement is Top of the World, which you get for placing scaffolding to the world limit. All you have to do is use the command block to teleport up to this platform, then place 2 scaffolds on top of one another to hit the world limit and unlock the achievement. The next achievement is Zoologist for breeding 2 pandas with bamboo. Just feed the 2 pandas bamboo until they breed and you'll get the achievement. The next achievement is Fruit of the Loom, which you get for making a banner by using an enchanted apple stencil. All you have to do is just take all the items from the chest and place them in their respective slots in the loom in order to create the banner and unlock the achievement. The next achievement is Kill the Beast, which you get for defeating a Ravager. All you have to do is just kill the Ravager that's in the pen here in order to get the achievement. The next achievement is Plethora of Cats, which you get for befriending 20 stray cats. Now, as with the wolves achievement earlier, there may not actually be enough cats on here to unlock the achievement, so take some spawn eggs in with you and just start feeding fish to anything that moves. Eventually, once you tame 20 cats, you'll get the achievement. The next achievement is Where Have You Been, which you get for receiving a gift from a tamed cat in the morning. Now, in order to make this much more bearable, what I did was I reset the entire world so that I didn't have 20 tamed cats running around after me constantly. And then I spawned and tamed a single cat. Eventually, whenever you go to bed and wake up in the morning, the cat will leave you a gift. All you have to do is pick up the gift in order to get the achievement. Now, this was kind of buggy, so this was actually the 3rd gift that I got from my cat before I got the achievement. So if you don't get it, just try again. The next achievement is Disenchanted, which you get for using a grindstone to get experience from an enchanted item. Just lift the enchanted item and use the grindstone in order to get the achievement. The next achievement is called Sound the Alarm for ringing a bell with a hostile enemy in a village. Now, I find this quite hard to get because you can't just go and ring the bell, and sometimes even if there's a zombie or something there, it won't unlock. So I had to create an iron golem in a village and then attack a villager to get the iron golem to attack me. Once the iron golem was chasing me around, I rang the bell and eventually the achievement unlocked. Now, the next achievement was the We're Being Attacked achievement for triggering a pillager raid. You should just be able to do this by hitting the button on the command block. Now, I did miss recording an achievement here, which was killing a pillager captain to get the I got a bad feeling about this achievement. There is no way in this map to spawn a pillager captain. However, I just had a few wander throughout the map while I was unlocking different achievements. Pretty much as soon as you see one, just kill it to get the achievement at any point throughout playing this map. The next achievement is Be Our Guest, which you get for using a campfire to collect honey from a beehive using a bottle without aggravating the bees. Pretty much just lift the bottle, go inside here and right click on it to get some honey. The next achievement is Total Bee Location, which you get for moving and placing a bee nest with 3 bees inside using Silk Touch. Just pick up the Silk Touch pickaxe from the chest, then go in and collect the nest and just place it on top of a different flower in order to get the achievement. The next achievement is Sticky Situation, which you get for sliding down a honey block to slow your fall. Just climb to the top of the structure and drop down the middle in order to get the achievement. Now we're down to the final 3. The next 2 achievements we're going to get are the Haggler and Master Trader, which you get by acquiring or spending 30 emeralds and then trading for 1,000 emeralds. Now this will take some time. Now the way that I did this was by setting the map on peaceful. As you can see here, if you don't, then eventually some husks might wander over and kill some of the villagers. So I recommend resetting the entire map and changing it to peaceful. This way you can just stand and trade with the villagers without worrying about any of them getting killed. Now one thing that will happen on your way to 1,000 emeralds is that you will run out of items. Now at this point just reset the map and start trading again. You don't have to get all 1,000 emeralds in one map, you just have to get it overall in all of your playthroughs. Eventually, after resetting the map about 4 or 5 times, I managed to get enough emeralds to unlock the achievement. And the last achievement you should be going for is Passing the Time, which you get for playing for 100 in-game days. Now, this does equate to about 33.5 hours if you just leave the console running. Now, if you do leave your console running, make sure to plug in your controller using the USB cable in order to stop it from turning off and pausing the game. The quickest way of doing this is just to do something else, let this run, and every time that nighttime comes, just sleep in order to get to the next day. This cuts half the time off, and eventually you'll pass 100 days in order to unlock the final achievement. So there you have it. That was one pretty long session of Minecraft, but we managed to get every single achievement. Now, as I said, this does require a PC version of the game, so it's not perfect. There are other ways that you can get a custom map on a different version of Minecraft that's not the PC version. There are some guides on YouTube as to how to download maps onto your Xbox. However, I haven't used any of these guides, so I don't want to endorse them. I just want to kind of endorse the method that I used. And I know I've said it twice in this video already, but I want to give a massive thank you to the Button King on Twitter for actually making this map and for allowing me to show it to everybody here today. So this was one of the longer videos. It took me about 2 weeks to make because I wanted to make sure I got it all right. So yeah, I'm so happy that this is done and out and that you guys are hopefully getting a lot of achievements from it. So let me know down below if you've managed to complete Minecraft using this, or if you're going to complete multiple versions, or if you want more achievement videos on the channel. It's something that I said I was going to do, so I wouldn't mind getting some feedback as to what games to cover next. Now, as I said as well at the start of this video, I stream every Tuesday and Friday on Twitch. All the links are down below. Every Friday is Minecraft Day, where we stream the community realm. If you join the Discord down below, then we'll be able to give you instructions as to how to join the realm. It's loads of fun. Everybody's super nice. We're growing. We're probably going to outgrow the realm soon, and we're going to have to figure out a new server for everyone to play on. Who knows, but it's just loads of fun having loads of like-minded Minecraft players together, all building stuff and playing Minecraft. And also, if you like this video and want to support the channel further, then you can do so using the join button down below, the subscribe button on Twitch, or any of the affiliate links that are down in the description. And speaking of helping the channel, I want to thank Jake McBoss, Flamed Beacon, and Ninja Panda for being 3 channel members using the join button down below and the subscribe button over on Twitch. And as always, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.